machine?
I knew the pieces were buried millions of years ago, but how did they get there? But now I understand. I sent them back through time. You can stop the destruction before it occurs.
I understand what the machine does. I know what it's capable of, and I know where it came from.
First people?
Yes, the first people, Walter, but the first people are us.
Yeah, we are the first people was sort of, again, you know, the idea of time travel and that this is all a cycle, it's destined to repeat itself.
I've seen history repeat itself enough times to know a war is coming.
Well, look, just like the Amber in season 1, it's now in context for the viewer. You know, just like Olivia's accelerated pregnancy was episode 2 of season 1. We're constantly going back to the seeds that were laid and trying to sort of expand on them and make our viewers see those things in a new light.
The Observer also had a line at some point this season where he said there are many different futures all unfolding simultaneously.
I can tell you all of them, but I cannot tell you which one of them will come to pass.
It's this idea that we've always played with, that every choice you make branches into different directions. And you know, there's a psychic theory that psychics can project themselves moments into the future, which is how they're able to, you know, read minds or whatever, because for that moment they're a little bit ahead, and time is fluid. From the beginning, we said that the machine is designed to be either or simultaneously an object of creation and destruction, and it can either destroy worlds or it can create, you know, unify, create this bridge between them. And Peter ultimately has the power to make the choice of which direction to take the machine. The mistake he has made every time history has repeated itself before, the one time, the paradox is that they're both repeating in just one time, was to destroy. And this time, he, you know, seeing that consequence makes the other choice.
I've torn holes in both the universes, and they lead here, to this room, a bridge, so that we can begin to work together to fix.
You were right. They don't remember Peter.
How could they? He never existed.
Correct, he didn't exist.
Yeah, that's sort of like, that's the challenge now. It's
gonna be fun.
Peter's sacrifice is the very nature of Walter pulling his consciousness into 2026 in order to be able to allow him to witness the consequence of his choice. It means that Peter never existed.
We're here now, so maybe it's time we start to fix it.
You're going to continue to see things that hopefully that you don't expect. At the end of every year, we try and open up a new chapter where you come to the end and you're like, oh my gosh, now I'm going to be propelled into a whole new storyline. You know, we can offer you that it's going to be something that, you know, Fringe there will be a sort of a shift. You'll really understand Fringe in a different way, and you'll examine things that you didn't even know were there to examine.